Hey, I'm James from Vizzly, and I just wanted to show you how to use a SQL-backed dataset. So when you get shown this screen where you start creating a new dataset, you can either go ahead and use the UI builder, or you can select the SQL builder, and it'll give you this text editor where you can start entering the SQL to power the dataset. Now you decide to use this when there is a complicated query or lots of joins from many different tables that are required to build out a flat table, essentially, or your data set to make available to your users. You won't use functions such as average or min max in here. This is just a flat representation of the data because there'll be more aggregations running on top of that. So for example, to get started, I'm going to enter select star from HR payroll, a table that I know exists in my database, and it will fetch me a preview, which I'm going to have a look at. Once I'm happy with it, I can hit add fields, and you can see that it's created a dataset with a generic name. So I'm going to rename this and brought in all of the different fields in the result of that SQL statement. You'll also notice that the data type of each of these fields has defaulted to JSONB. However, this is just because we can't auto-detect what that data type is of each of these fields, like we can do when you use the UI. So instead, you will need to select each field and change the data type in here. So employee ID, that will be an integer underneath. Name, that's going to be a text field. Gender, also a text field. Date of birth, date. You get the idea. This is just so that these fields can be represented accurately on the dashboard itself. Of course, you can go through the other properties and make changes as you wish, such as for this date field, changing the allowed granularities. It doesn't make sense to group date of birth to the second or to the minute, even to the hour. It's generally more helpful to sort of group by day, week, year, those sorts. So that's why we've made that change. When you're happy with all of the different fields, you can go ahead and hit save. And then that's your SQL-backed dataset created. Thanks.